Hey guys, this is DshackTech, and today Apple has announced what Steve Jobs will be presenting at his world-famous keynote at WWDC this June 6th. Let's get started. So Apple or Steve Jobs will be presenting in the keynote. Firstly, they will be talking about Apple's new release of the 8th generation Mac OSX Lioin, which is the next generation of OS for the Mac. It'll bring aspects of the iPad and bring it back to the Mac. If you haven't heard, it'll bring features like mission control, launchpad, and multi-finger gestures to the Mac. If you guys haven't heard about this, I'll put a link in the description box to show you more information about the Mac OSX Lioin on the Apple website. They'll also be talking about the specific launch date for Lioin, whether it's that day, which is usual Apple fashion to release the software right after they talk about it, or later on in June or July. Gotta wait and see for that. Second, they're going to be talking about the release of IOS5, which is the next generation OS for iPhone and iPod Touches. What I predict for Apple to release with this is that it will bring better notifications, a better UI, more customization features, and a more efficient lock screen. I think they have to do this to compete with Android phones that are out there today. So that's iOS5, which is what they're also going to be talking about. And lastly, they're going to be talking about or releasing Apple's new iCloud, which is basically over-the-internet sharing software. Basically, this can be used for the iTunes music sharing or Mobile Me, which hasn't been that huge lately. So I think this iCloud will help Mobile Me a lot. So that is what they're going to be talking about at the keynote. And one more thing. What's really strange about this whole entire thing is that Apple does not usually release what they're going to be talking about. They like to keep the hype level as high as possible before the announcement to keep the sellers buying and all that. So what this makes me think is that Steve Jobs' one more thing will have to be huge. Whether it's a really huge tech product like an iPhone 4, possibly, no one really knows, or software development that we haven't seen coming. It's got to be something to blow us away because they're very secretive and they like to keep things very under control. So that's it for me. If you guys have heard any rumors about the one more thing or other things I have not talked about in this video, leave it down in the comment sections below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, DshackTech. Follow me on Twitter, and as always, thanks for watching.